Yes. Apparently game lags like crazy if you change the settings. You need to turn off the game and relaunch it. It drops to like 0 FPS. Okay, I think that's enough. 720, normal. This is Heroes 5. So let's try that. Let's try a custom game. Okay, so you cannot choose the castle? Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, this game is crazy. It drops like... Okay. So this is Heroes 5. And yeah. On 720p. Yeah, the graphics is not the best, but I don't really want it to drop from 60. FPS. Well, I could try to change some settings, but it will go crazy again. Okay, it just goes into black screen, of course. Okay, so this game runs on high settings actually. Nothing really changed, it seems. But I don't really want to mess around with it because it's crazy. Try to lag and cannot really... Yeah, but the graphics won't change from medium to high. And FPS also didn't drop, so that's interesting. But okay, it doesn't matter. Let's try it. So it's almost 100. Almost 100 FPS. Of course, this game doesn't really require a lot of FPS, because this is like a fixed action. But still, it's fun to have that room. Ah yeah, these guys are shooters, you don't need to... Okay. Okay, so this is the Hero 5 from 2006, and it runs absolutely fine on 720p. I think I could try it on a 1080, but yeah, let's try it. But turn down some settings. 1080. and apply. Okay, so this is on 1080p and it runs absolutely fine because you don't really need 60 FPS on this game because it's like a fixed game, like fixed camera or something. Don't know how to call it, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay. Already been there. Okay. Upgrade those. That's it. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. The Heroes 5 runs absolutely fine. On 1080p, not 720, but 1080. So that's great. Of course, the video is on low settings, but I don't feel the difference between the high and low. I don't know, maybe something mess up the system. But for now it looks fine. For the sake of this test, I mean. Yeah. This guy moves too slow. Okay, so... So yeah, this game looks fine. This is a Heroes 5 from 2006. Let's check some combat. Okay. So, we have only one shooter. Okay. Let's go in here. That the other guy cannot shoot. So yeah, the system RAM, you don't need a lot of system RAM for this kind of game. And the graphics, the VRAM is also about 700 megabytes. So yeah. Yeah, so you can play this game on pretty low system. I didn't actually expected that this game would be so low. Maybe it would also run fine on GT 210, the graphics card I tested before this. So yeah. Okay. So this was Heroes 5 from 2006. Okay, so this is a Tomb Raider Legend from 2006. Hmm. Yes, I don't like really this glow, but it doesn't matter.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise?
So this is, yeah, 720p. And this is actually running pretty smooth. So we could try 1080p. Okay, water effects just drop down to 80. Yeah, in here 60 FPS, yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah, with these older games I don't really know where to go actually. Okay. Here it doesn't make any sense. There is no double jump. So you need supposed to do something with this. In here. Okay, so this is 720p. Let's try 1080p. Okay, so this is Tomb Raider Legend on 1080p. And it runs fine. A little bit drop of the FPS in the water, but it works absolutely fine. Okay, so how to go underwater? Can please somebody tell me? Okay, it's enough. So what you supposed to do in here? Yeah. This is the issue with these older games. Nobody tells you anything. Let's look at the water. 20s. Alright. So yeah, but it runs absolutely fine on 1080p. If I go in here, I die, of course. But with this card, I would prefer to play on 720p because it actually feels that it's lagging a little bit. Okay. So this was Tomb Raider Legend from 2006. Next generation visual quality. That's pretty funny. Okay, so this is a Splinter Cell Double Agent from 2006. Okay, 30 FPS. So I think it will be no 1080p for this game. So this game is pretty demanding. Okay, so this is actually 60 FPS. So just like I said, my standard is 60 FPS. So I won't be testing this game on 1080p because there is no point of doing that. Yeah, in this closed area, yes, FPS is a little bit up, but I think in more open areas it will be dropping.
What changes? Customs have informed us of the arrival of several Islamic terrorists in Iceland. All will be employed at this facility.
If that's the case, Junior needs to pull out the mission. He is not trained and sees a liability for both of us.
Impossible for him to be Let's cover it.
Okay. I didn't understand, is this a friend or a foe? Yeah. So yeah, it is actually next to this flare. 60. Okay, the current is live.
Do you have any candidates for where the power is coming from?
Okay. So this game's supposed to be pretty realistic. And you cutting the live wire. Yeah. And nothing happens. Okay.
What are you waiting for? Come here and push me up.
Okay, shit. Okay. So this is Double Agent, and yes, it is running on 60. In the closed areas, the FPS is up a little bit, but it is actually 60 FPS, so there is no point of testing the 1080p. So this was the Splinter Cell Double Agent from 2006. And this is the final 2006 game on my list. The next time we will go into 2007. Okay, so this is a Tomb Raider Anniversary on 720p. The graphics card is still GT 630. So yes, yeah, Tomb Raider has a lot of FPS on 720, but yeah, like 200. So this should run on 1080p, but we will see what happens, because when I read about this card don't really support 1080p even on these older games. But yeah, we will see what happens. 180 FPS.
Oh, así estás.
Yeah, I actually don't like this blur effect. Screen effect. Alright. Now we're talking. And yeah, the FPS is actually even up almost 300. It's crazy. Okay, 200, almost 300 FPS. Yeah, 350. Oh, wow. It's crazy. So we definitely can try 1080p. Okay, 1080p finally. So yes, this is the Tomb Raider Anniversary on 1080p. And it works absolutely fine. Ah, yeah, so the shift is wrong. All these crazy controls. Alright, 150 FPS on Tomb Raider Anniversary So this game is from 2007 and it works fine. Yeah, of course, all the settings are turned off, but I don't really mind it. On these older games, all these effects are actually bad for your eyes, so it's better not to use them. And it don't change the game too much. In the newer titles, yes, there is difference, but in these older, not that much. Most of the games are actually made worse by these effects, because I really hate the bloom effect, the motion blur effect. I just not a big fan of them. So, okay. So this is a Tomb Raider. Okay. 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 So what now? Drop down? Okay. We came from up there, so okay. Yeah, this looks pretty good. You can see all the details, everything, how clear the everything is. So this blur effect is only makes everything worse. And just like I said, it's actually bad for your eyes. So if you don't care about that, you can be with the glasses or your life if you want. But this is just good advice from me. So yeah. Okay, of course. Okay. Okay, I just having way too much time. Way too much fun. I'm just having way too much fun. So this was a Tomb Raider anniversary from 2007. Okay, this is the options. Everything is on minimum settings, except the resolution is 1080p. So this is Assassin's Creed 1 from 2007. So MSI Afterburner doesn't work on this game. At least I couldn't run it. And yeah, I'm using Fraps. So yeah. So this game actually reaches 40 or 50 FPS, but with OBS it drops to 30. So you can play it on 1080p perfectly fine. But yes, on the minimum settings, the graphics looks pretty strange because yeah, the settings, everything is turned off. So yeah, if you want to turn something on, you need to drop it to 720p. And yes, the game actually plays normally. This lag is only because of the OBS. Yes. Yeah, with the OBS. Okay, let's drop some resolution to see if we can put some graphics up. Alright. So yeah, we can play around with some settings, and yeah, this is actually max settings on this game, and you can play it. Well, yes, of course, 30 FPS is only when nothing is happening, but still, you can actually run it on 720p. So you can drop some settings, and yeah. And then yes, you can play it like this. So that's pretty good. Yeah, only bad thing that the MS Afterburner won't launch on this game. And yeah, I don't actually use the fraps, so I need to check how to set it up. But for now, FPS is enough. So yeah. So yeah. This was Assassin's Creed 1 from 2007.